Welcome to BBS Newscast Channel 273.
80s recap. Today we will be covering the highlights of this memorable decade.
Hi, I'm Claire Williams.
I'm Reagan Sheehy.
Lauren Bovey. Susie Hoffman. I'm going to start by talking about Ronald Reagan's assassination attempt. He was walking into his limousine when a shot was fired at his chest.
Wow, we actually have a video of bystander attack.
That was really visual. He suffered a punctured lung and heavy internal bleeding, but prompt medical attention allowed him to recover very quickly.
Our next topic is the falling of the Berlin Wall.
Yes, the Great Berlin Wall is never to be seen again.
After 38 years, the wall crumbles to pieces.
What a shame.
Boom! St. Helens volcano.
This massive explosion managed to kill up to 57 people and cost up to $3 million in damage.
Unbelievable.
Devastating destruction happened on October 23rd. The terrorist truck bomb destroyed 241 USA peacekeeping troops in Lebanon.
A second bomb destroyed a French barracks at 2 miles away, killing 40 troops.
Some more horrifying news after the break.
By Pepsi.
It's Coca-Cola. By Coca-Cola.
A huge stock market crash known as Black Monday occurs on the New York Stock Exchange, recording a record 22.6% drop in one day. Stock markets around the world would mirror the crash with drops of their own.
The Challenger space shuttle explodes after liftoff at Cape Canaveral, Florida, killing 7 people, including Krista McKenzie, a New Hampshire school teacher.
And that wraps it up for political and national events for today. Time for science and technology.
Yes, it was, Claire. In 1981, NASA sent the first shuttle into space. It was sent to perform gravitational experiments and landed safely back on Earth.
Oh yes, wasn't it called the Columbia?
Correct again, Claire.
Yes. In 1984, Apple came out with their first computer, the Macintosh. Cool name, right? Soon everyone had one of these amazing creations in their house.
I remember when I got my first Mac.
I got mine because I thought Steve Jobs was cute.
Okay, moving on. In 1989, the first ever portable cell phone was invented. This really impacted a large amount of people positively. Well, for our next topic, we will be discussing about major sports that happened in the 80s.
Oh yes, this is my favorite topic. My favorite sport that happened was when USA Hockey won a gold medal.
Yes, isn't that the team that the famous Herb Brooks coach?
I was in the stands that day, and it was the most memorable day of my life.
Didn't the U.S. win against the Soviets 4-3?
Yes, that score I will never forget.
Okay, another amazing miracle was when Michael Jordan scored 63 points in a playoff game against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, but the sad thing was the Boston Celtics won in double overtime, 135 to 131.
Here's some footage of Susie and Lauren playing a game of basketball.
I am.
I think we were now talking about the Chicago Bears and how they won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, it was on a Saturday, right? The Chicago Bears won the Super Bowl against the New England Patriots, capping off the season with 18-1 season record.
This one was the largest margin of victory in the Super Bowl.
Here are some of the most famous 80 models to show us what the fashion was like in that decade. It was full of entertainment. Many television shows like Full House or The Cosby Show are still favorites for many people today.
Yes, like me, I am a fan of Full House.
The 80s was also very big on movies. I could name on and on about how many movies were produced back then.
I have to admit, I am a big movie nerd. I know all about 80s movies. I watch them all the time.
Some popular movies back then were Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Star Wars, Beetlejuice. Ooh. However, my favorite movie from the 80s is The Breakfast Club, which many people love too.
We'll be right back after this break.
Buy Aquanet today. Look how good Reagan's hair looks.
We're going to wrap it up with the greatest 80s music.
The popular genres of the 80s were pop and hip-hop.
My most favorite hip-hop artist is Run DMC.
OMG, me too!
Hey Claire, did you ever see this music video that went wrong?
I didn't.
Let's watch it.
They did what? What they do?
Ricky! It's
Alright, stay right there. We coming right now. Right now. This is my recital. Rock around, that's right, on time.
That was so hilarious.
Are you a Madonna fan too?
OMG, yes!
She was so huge in this decade.
Yes, she was. I went to one of her concerts. It was amazing.
Lots of artists just really interesting.
Yeah, I would say so.
Hey, want to know what song I love?
What song?
Jesse's Girl.
And she's loving with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Okay, great show! See you guys every Wednesday!